11-time, 3-time state winner from Linn-Mar, shooting a 144 or 141 300 for the 2-day total, Morgan Rupp.
You finish your career with a 3rd straight state title. What are the feelings about capping off your high school career on top like that?
You know, it's kind of a surreal feeling. You know, I honestly didn't feel like I was going to be able to accomplish what I've accomplished the past 3 years, and it's really just kind of crazy. It hasn't sunk in yet, but it's just an amazing feeling, and yeah, I'm feeling really good right now. But yeah.
What made you kind of have, not necessarily have doubts, but what made you think that this was something that might not come to fruition?
I mean, honestly, I just, you know, not many people have been able to win 3 straight titles, and I mean, it was kind of just like a, you know, I didn't expect myself to do it, but I feel like I almost adopted the mentality of like, why not me? And so, yeah.
How does this compare to the previous 2? Was there more pressure with this one? Is this a little sweeter than your last year, or how does it compare?
I feel like this year I definitely felt a lot more pressure, because the last 2 years, I mean, my sophomore year, I definitely wasn't thinking about winning. I just happened to have 2 really good scores. And then last year I was like, well, I've already won one. It doesn't, you know, I wasn't expecting to win again, but this year I feel like I put more pressure on myself just because it is my last year, and I really wanted to end on a good note. And but you know, coming up to this week, I feel like I tried to just take the expectations off of myself and really just focus on the golf and not think about, you know, the end result. And I feel like that really helped me just stay in the right mentality throughout this week.
Steadiness seemed to be real key for you. I mean, I think 26 pars throughout the 2 rounds. How has that really kind of propelled your game, or kind of put you in this position?
Yeah, I feel like my mental side has really helped the past 2 days, you know, just staying calm and focusing on the shot at hand. You know, I was feeling all the nerves the past 2 days, and everybody that followed me, they were like, well, we couldn't even tell that you were nervous. We thought, we just saw you know, laughing with your coach, you know, talking, having a good time. So I feel like just staying calm and you know, going through my entire routine, taking one shot at a time, staying patient, all of those things really has helped me.
Well, you talked about Coach James's dad jokes. That kind of alleviates that pressure throughout the round. How did that kind of allow you to relax and just concentrate on each shot at a time?
Yeah, I feel like Coach James was a huge asset to my playing the past couple days. I mean, he has just been a phenomenal coach my past 4 years, and I honestly think he is by far the best high school coach in the state. And I think just, you know, he can give me good advice on golf and what clubs to hit and where to play it, but he's also just really good at you know, keeping me in a good mental frame. And like you mentioned, the jokes, they really helped, because a couple times, you know, out there I'd hit a shot and I'd, you know, start to get a little frustrated that I wasn't, you know, making more birdies, and then he would tell me a joke, and I feel like that would kind of center me and you know, build that positive momentum that I was really needing in those moments.
And then lastly, the number 16 hole. You were able to birdie that. That put you in front pretty much for good. You bogeyed it on the first round.
Yes.
What was different, or what came into play today that allowed you to be successful there?
Yeah, so yesterday I didn't hit my tee shot very good on that hole. I was blocked out by some trees. I had to punch out, and then I didn't get up and down. But today I hit my tee shot exactly where I wanted to. My second shot went also exactly where I wanted to, and then I just left myself like a 6-foot uphill putt that wasn't breaking much, and I just told myself, you know, you've practiced this putt, you've hit this putt multiple times. I mean, I went out and I putted yesterday after my round. I told myself this is just like the putts you practiced, and yeah, I was able to put a good stroke on it and make it, and I feel like that really just helped settle me, and, you know, really felt good to make birdie on that hole.
And then lastly, how do you plan to celebrate now that it's all done?
You know, I really don't. I haven't thought about that too much. I mean, I probably will take tomorrow off just to kind of soak it all in, but then, you know, get right back at it and, you know, start my summer tournament schedule and just kind of use this to propel me forward and, you know, shoot hopefully a lot more under par rounds. But yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.